Hey, you got John back last night. He played 28 minutes. He only had 13 or 15 points, something like that. All 5 of your starters in double figures, and you beat a team that you had to beat because the Grizzlies struggle, especially on the road.
Yes, I mean, it was a win. It was an ugly win. I don't know. Hope you didn't stay up and watch the game. It wasn't fun to watch.
Of course I watched the game, Coach. Especially when
You're
the Wiz.
probably better off watching like some reruns of like Happy Days or something than watching the game.
Coach, especially if the Wiz tip at 7. That's that's right in my wheelhouse because usually, barring overtime, the game is done by 9:20, 9:30. I can just go right to bed afterwards.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yes, that's good. Yeah, you know what? It was a good win. It's good to have John back. He's the leader. He makes our thing. He makes our offense go, and it's good to have the engine. And I thought he played good. Not good. Deep. He got his block shot that he don't normally get every game. But he leads us, and it's good to have him back.
Did you have a sit down with him and say, look, you're not going to get your usual 34 to 36 minute. You're not getting that workload. Tonight's going to be 25 to 28, something in that range. And, that's what he got. And it probably worked out because I saw him at the halftime interview with Chris Miller from NBC Sports Washington. He said, I'm a little bit tired. I mean, he admitted that because, he hadn't been, playing in games for the past, I can't remember how many games it is at this point, but probably
it's like 10 games.
Yeah, better to have the reduced workload and ease him back in. And if you had that talk with him, does he bristle at that a little bit because he's such a competitor that he wants to get back to the regular workload?
Yeah, I mean, it was a talk, but he definitely wants to play a lot of minutes. And I told him it's going to be, mid-20s, maybe, like 28 tops. Do that for a few games, maybe no more than 30. And he understands, because we need him. We need him. It's not anything that should surprise anybody. We need John Wall, and we need him to play well for us to be successful. And, hopefully the knee comes back, he bounces back today and it feels good, which I see no problem. Hopefully that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you asked him how he felt last night after the game. What did he say?
Yeah, he said he was tired, and he should be. You should be tired when you play in an NBA game. I have problems when players are not tired. They should have, during a timeout, they should be sweating and breathing hard, and they should be tired, and that's what you have a timeout for, and that's why you have the night off. But he definitely was winded a little bit because he hasn't played in the game in a couple of weeks. He missed, I don't know, I think 10 games or so.
Right. So this was, I don't know, roughly a week ago out in L.A., and Lou Williams hit a go-ahead pull-up three-pointer with 1.2 seconds to play. All right, so you had 1.2, you call the timeout, you set up your play, and then Bradley Beal hit a jumper at the top of the corner, or on top of the key, that would have tied it. So you were trailing by 3, and then that shot would have tied it, but they waved it off. They called it, didn't they call like 5-second
No,
rules?
that was
in Brooklyn.
Game.
Oh, that was the net game.
Yeah.
No, the 1.2 seconds, and they gave you 1.1 seconds, right?
Yeah.
So
I to this day, I still have no clue what happened.
Yeah, did they give you a reason?
Understand.
Did they give you a reason why they took time off the clock?
I have no clue.
They said something that the fact that the clock malfunctioned and it started early, and so they went back and they're going to get what was taken off the clock. So they should have gave a 0.1 second.
Right.
Which to me that makes no sense. If that's the rule, that's new to me. I've been in the league for 30 years. I've never seen that rule take place. But if that is the rule, they need to change the rule. If it's a malfunction, they should start at the same time.
Whatever reason they gave you, it didn't suffice. You did not agree with that.
No, but that is the rule. It is the rule. It doesn't happen often, as everybody knows, and maybe they should change the rule that if it malfunctions, you should have the same time and take the ball out of the same spot.
Right. All right, so you lost that game, and then the net game, and Cakes and I kind of argued about this, but and I didn't see it live, but I just saw the read. That's when Bradley hit the three-pointer that would have tied it, but they they waved it off because of the 5-second. Cakes says it was a quick 5-second call.
I bet Coach Brooks agrees with me. He thought it was pretty quick.
What was your take on that?
It was quick.
It was.
It was. I mean, it happened. I mean, it's quick. You can go. Yeah, it was quick.
Yeah, I know you don't want to say much.
But the bottom line is, I mean, we in the Clipper game, we were up 2. We gave up a 3. They missed. They got an offensive rebound, another mistake, and then they hit another 3. Rivers hit a 3, so we were up. Now we're down 1. We ran 1, so now we're up 2 again, and we gave up another 3. Those you can't do that.
Right.
Those are the mistakes that we've done. In those 2 losses against Brooklyn, and we gave up offensive rebounds against Clippers. We have to be able to close out those games and make those mistakes. And our guys know that, and hopefully we continue to grow. There's a lot left of the season, and I told our guy he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. I don't know how long, games, and end up being more than that, but we got to be a better team when he comes back, and I think that we are a better team.